The first ever robot race just happened in China, and it showed us one, just how far Chinese humanoid robots have come, and two, just like humans, not all of them are cut out for a half marathon. To be fair, 13 miles is brutal, even for these machines, because while they're meant to move, most of them aren't meant to run, especially not for that long. The first to cross the finish line was Tiangong Ultra, 2 hours 40 minutes, and this model was specifically tweaked for the race with better balance, heat resistance, and shock absorption because apparently running is also bad for robots' joints, and this is why some of them were wearing knee pads while others shoes. Running shoes, human running shoes. Like the N2, for example, it was wearing a shoe size 29, so basically kids' shoes. It came in second, but it definitely won the popularity contest because of its rebel nature. It started off the race on a leash to stay on course, but at one point ditched the engineers and ran solo, which was adorable, but at the same time surprising because all the other robots had operators with them at all times. The cutest runner, though, is Little Giant, that's his name. At 29 inches, it still managed to stand out because of its tiny, space-inspired tracksuit and the fact that every few steps it would just stop and wave. Giant definitely stands for the giant ego that this little guy has. The only robot in the race with a human-ish face walked for 300 feet before it slipped and that was game over, but still that was a better performance than this robot, which at the start line was like, maybe the race isn't a good idea for me and decided to quit on the spot. I mean, listen, honestly, self-awareness is a virtue. You can go check the race online. It is genuinely fun to watch, but more importantly, it is a big deal because just a few years back, we couldn't even get robots to walk properly, and to go from that to this, it's a big moment. And for the Chinese engineers, this was a real-world stress test where they could identify and assess technical challenges that they have to overcome because these robots will be walking among us at some point soon.